Thank you, Dean Roach. So this will be my last opportunity to speak to a graduating class as chair. And in thinking about my remarks, I went back to the first remarks I made my first year of chair, and I realized that everything that I said then, I want to say to you this year. So the writing project was a little easier, but I think my message is the same, and it's an honor to be here to speak to you. And so first and foremost, I congratulate all of you graduates, and congratulations as well to your families and friends who are so proud of you and so proud to be celebrating with you today, and who have supported you in your efforts. It's always a powerful moment to watch each one of you accept your degrees, to watch so many individuals continue down their paths as educators. I'm humbled in the face of your collective passion and dedication as we celebrate your latest achievement, your graduation from the Bank Street College of Education. I also want to say on behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, a heartfelt thank you. You decided to study at Bank Street. You had other choices, perhaps ones that were less demanding or which required fewer sacrifices. We know that reaching today, finishing your graduate work, took determination, managing time and multiple obligations, long days and longer nights. And we honor your commitment and perseverance. Thank you to each and every graduate for your commitment and willingness to take on one of the most challenging and important endeavors in our society, the education of children. Next, you have the admiration and support of the college's leadership and staff as you pursue the work for which you have been so carefully prepared. It is through you, its graduates, that Bank Street's impact on the world is most immediate and significant. We not only wish you every success, we want to continue to help you succeed, and you will hear more on that later from Jim Clay, the president of the Alumni Association. You are about to become a very special person, a Bank Street-trained educator. You are the product of a learning experience that too few educators have. You have been taught, nurtured, and encouraged by the outstanding members of our graduate faculty. You are the intellectual and philosophical heirs of our founder, Lucy Sprague Mitchell, and her colleagues, who had the courage and determination to fight against the conventional wisdom about how adults should teach and how children should learn, who opened their eyes and minds to find new ways to create exciting, dynamic learning communities. Lucy Sprague Mitchell believed that every child deserved a quality education, and an education for every child was essential to the preservation of a democratic and just society. Those beliefs and values are as important today as they were nearly a century ago, and perhaps even more important. You each carry the Bank Street torch into the years ahead. And while you carry that torch, you will also be challenged not to let the passion it inspires calcify into rigid orthodoxy, but instead to remain true to its essence, to question the conventional wisdom, to keep your mind open to new ideas, new ways, findings, and opportunities to improve your practice and those of your colleagues. You've been trained to respect the complexity, wonder, and mystery of the individual. The wonder and mystery in your students will keep you inspired and, I am sure, require that you remain flexible thinkers. And so before I introduce you to Bank Street's president, I'd like to leave you with my own brief poem. It's more like a haiku. And then I'd like to give you a wish. So here's the haiku. Alma Weisberg, Hannah McElhaney, Pearl Zeitz, Eve Strickler, Joan Sinadella, Fern Kahn, Patsy Gazelle, Virginia Corda. Some are no longer with us today, but I remember them all. They were my Bank Street head teachers in the School for Children over 40 years ago. You are all now Bank Street teachers too. And so my wish for you, in addition to many years of fruitful practice, is that you also will be remembered many, many, many years after you've impacted the lives of your students. I know you will. So congratulations again to you and your families, and my very best wishes as you continue your adventures as educators. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Elizabeth Dickey, Bank Street's president. I'm delighted to call on her to speak now.